All right. So for those of you who don't know, I'm Darshana. I'm Gautam's little sister, the one who's next, as he said. No, no, no. That's not the response I was looking for. Quite the opposite, actually. That's okay. Um, yeah. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Gautam and Shruthi's relationship from me and my family's perspective. Basically, everybody loves them. Yeah, they're like the perfect couple. You know, they complement each other in every way. They're super different, but they bring out the best in each other, and it's awesome. Um, and I've sort of accepted the fact that anybody that I bring home will never live up to Shruti. So whatever. um, okay, so there's two parts to this. There's Gautam and there's Shruti. So Gautam, I like to call him a mama's boy. You know, he's just the most. Growing up with Gautam, you would understand. He is the most obedient child. He follows directions so very well. Okay, I'll just give you a quick example. When he was like a toddler, he knew he wasn't allowed to touch like the TV and the stereo equipment and everything. So what he would do instead is he would hold his finger and hover it just millimeters away from the power button on the TV. And he'd look at my mom, and she would look back at him and say, "No, Gautam, don't touch that." And he would look at her and look back at the button longingly and pull his finger away. And I don't really know very many other children that would react that way in that situation. But that's just the kind of kid that he was. He was a mama's boy, like I said. um, really, he's like the perfect son. Like all the other aunties are super jealous of my mom. And chances are, if you are a South Indian auntie or uncle, um, chances are at some point you've been talking about Gautam or you saw him and you said, "Oh, Pavam Gautam." And for those of you who don't know, Pavam, that's a word in Malayalam and in Tamil, and it means, it's a kind of like the equivalent of saying, "Oh, he's such a sweetheart, poor Gautam, he's so innocent," etc., etc., etc. But it's true, he basically is. But he's had his moments. For example, when he was little, so as you can imagine, he was super easy to take care of in that he would like eat anything that you gave him. He wasn't a fussy eater at all, except for potatoes. That was the one thing that he truly despised. So one evening, Gautam was probably like 8 or 9 at this point, and my mom had made potatoes for dinner, which she often did. Her rule was always, you know, you eat whatever I make for you. And so he looks at the potato dish, and he said, and to this day, I haven't the faintest idea what compelled him to say this, but he looks at the potato dish and he goes, "Looks like another crappy meal." Yeah, I was seriously scared for his safety, but um, that is the last thing you ever want to say to an Indian mom, by the way, just a note. But yeah, his punishment was something like he had to eat only potatoes for dinner for a month or something. Um, yeah, my mom, she looks sweet, but you don't want to cross her. um, yeah, so that was not his most Bava moment, but then again, if that was like the most egregious offense that I could muster up from his childhood, then I guess overall he is a pretty good boy. um, now Shruti is kind of the polar opposite of him, and I don't take that the wrong way. She's the best, and she's the best sister ever. But she's always trying to convince people that she's Pavam too, and it's just not believable. And as Gautam likes to point out, her trying to convince people that she's Pavam is probably the least Pavam thing that she could do. So, yeah, sorry, it's not working. um, But I remember the first time that she met me and my parents, and Gautam had brought her over, and I just remember her being so much in her element. Most of you, who have met Shruti know she loves to talk, and when this was this kind of situation that she thrives in. Like it was all these new people, people that were interested in her and like wanted to get to know her, and so she had the freedom to just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and we were willing to listen and listen and listen and listen. So it was awesome. It worked out perfectly. And she was like the center of attention. And everybody had forgotten about Gautam at this point. Like, what? I have a brother? What? And I know what everybody just thought. Oh, Bhavam, Gautam. Yeah, whatever. Um, no, but yeah, Shruti had mentioned, she was part of our family ever since day one. And it's pretty much true. It was kind of amazing, like how quickly she just like became part of the family. Not just like part of the family, but the center of the family. Like even to this day, like we refer to her to find out what's going on in each other's lives. Like for example, my mom, she was kind of like a blessing for my mom because my brother, he's not the kind of person who likes to divulge in his personal affairs. So Shruti, she does, obviously. um, so, like, when my mom had initially asked my brother, "How did you guys meet?" He said, "In a restaurant." And then, like, a couple weeks later, she asked Shruti the same question, and she says, in detail, the entire story. They met at Funky Buddha Lounge, not a restaurant. And he came up to her and whatever. I'm not going to tell the whole story. um, but But yeah, she really is part of the family. So I just wanted to say that you guys are both awesome. Gautam, I know I talk a lot about you being a perfect son, but I guess you're a pretty good older brother too, I guess. And Shruti, I would say welcome to the family, but you honestly already are a part of the family, and you have been probably ever since we received your dowry. So, so here's to both of you. I love you guys. Cheers. My dad wanted to say a few quick words.
That is so much fun. I want to say so many things, but just what she said, it sort of sums up everything. So I just, love you guys, Gautam, Bhavam, Shruti, of course, chatterbox. Confirmation for that was today morning when Kumar, Sruthi's dad, told me a good story in the morning. Before the wedding, Kumar was taking Shruti along, and Kumar was saying, "This is your wedding. You should act like a shy girl, right? Shamili, right? Shamili means shy girl." Shruti said, "No." That's evidence, and of course, whoever was there in the morning, and they knew how shy she was. Right? So it sums up everything. We love you guys. Shruti and Bhavam Gautam. But I just want to take this moment to thank all of you who have come here, and we are really, really grateful that you became part of this family occasion. Especially my brothers and my sister who came all the way from India, and I still can't believe that all of you are here. Gautam, Valietan, and Niyati, and Venu, and wonderful to be, to have that that blessing from all of you. And my friends from my work, Pat and Cheryl and Anijo, really great to have you here, part of this family occasion. And my friends, and of course Aisha's friends, and she will talk about her friends, but I don't have to mention. But she has been, the whole credit goes to her, right, for organizing all this wonderful work.
I don't want to say too much. I think I'll start crying. but I'm just so happy that all of you are here. I just cannot believe that we are celebrating Gautam's wedding. My little baby boy, a little baby, really. And Shruti, from the first day I met you, I've had this special connection with you. I couldn't ask for a better daughter-in-law. I mean, you are the best, really. I wish you both the best in life. And love you two very much. I just want to thank all of you for coming. My sisters, Aisha, Balsa, my cousins, and I really miss my sister Usha, who couldn't, she's passed away, but we really, really miss her. I want to thank Vijay's family, brothers, sisters. I mean, all of you are here. I mean, this is the best day, really. I cannot believe that I'm still here. I just want to say a special thanks to my friends. I wouldn't be able to do this without your support, especially Lakshmi, Lali, Shakila, and Munmun. You guys are the best, really. I mean, and all my other friends who supported me throughout this whole event. And I just want to welcome all of you. And just enjoy yourself, okay? Thanks. Bye.
Baby like smooth, what? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Cause all the girls love me. All I need is a beat that's super bumpin'. And for you to back it up and dump it. Get it. Put your arms out front, lean side to side. They gon' be on you when they see you hit that Dougie ride. Ain't nobody kidding with my bro from on the side. He go by Bubba and he hit that dance like thunder. Okay, I ain't from Dallas, but I lead town boogie. I show my moves on there, everybody tryna do me. I lead the functions and all the ladies tryna. You just do you, and I'ma do it all day. Dudes love to hate, so they try to shoot me. Females be stuck to me, I think they try to glue me. I make the party shine bright when it started gloomy. This beat was bubble gum, so I had to chew it.
Taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck.
Everybody love me, everybody love me, everybody love me. You ain't messing with my Dougie.
Taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck.
Everybody love me, everybody love me, everybody love me. You ain't messing with my Dougie.
The name is Young. For them dudes who don't know me, I know I'm from the West, but I can teach you how to Dougie. I step up in the club and all these girls but me. Your boy dancing, none of them know me. I hear the squad screaming like, hey, get it, Brody. So I move my shoulders and I take it real low. They like how we do that, he can Dougie on the floor. And when your boy stop, they like Dougie some more. I'm like, your boy kinda tired, and I pass it to the bro and boom. Show these cats how to do that.